Yeah.
All right. It's loaded up there. Turn. Back down to turn 0-ish. My camera died. It's not working anymore, so no one's going to see my face, but it's not the end of the world, so ha ha ha. All right. Yeah. All right.
I'm
ready for it.
kind of bummed I don't get to see your face.
I know. I'm pulling up your stream so I can follow chat.
Hi.
That's the content I signed up
Hi,
for.
everyone. Welcome to the channel.
And no, Chris, your face is in the wrong corner.
Damn it. Where am I going with this? This will be my camera.
Get out of here. Get out of here, ads.
All right. We'll just do this. Just introduce the commanders. When we go around the table, then we'll start playing. Because this card pairing. Oh, I heard a sound. What's the sound? Ooh, thank you, Scoop. All right. So I'm doing the pairing that should have been partner pairing because Watsy wanted to make us all really, really mad. And as Scoop said, really focus on the Rule 0 conversation. It's Gimli counter of kills with Legolas counter of kills. 1, it should have been a partner pairing. 2, I think I haven't built Teamer in probably like 10 to 15 years. So there's that. 3, it's mainly just jank, and it has no sleeves in commemoration of Alk 4. It wants to kill creatures, make these dudes bigger, and go from there. That's about it.
I love it.
Rule 0 shenanigans.
I feel awful because I have Rule 0 shenanigans also, but my Rule 0s have a small encyclopedia that comes with it. So I am playing the Nazgul, or as I call it, the Nazgul. The part of the Rule 0 is that with it, I have all 9 in my command zone.
Yep.
Importantly, also to note is that 2 of the Nazguls I have are gifted.
Yep.
One from Chris, one from Alk. So, and this is a deck that, as Alk is part of the rules committee, helped me make fair with a heavy asterisk. And so with that, they all share commander attacks. We don't track commander damage because there are 9 of them, and that'd be obscene. And also, if I manage to somehow get all 9 on the board, then I automatically win, which my highest count right now is 4 or 5, I think. And that was just because they let me do it until I was just basically at 1 life.
Hey, even getting, like, hitting to 3 is, like, very good.
3 Nazgul's a lot of Nazgul.
And then the other fun thing is that Alk's co-host of his podcast, Liam, got to play against this at Pittsburgh SUG and was real upset that I have the number 10 of 100
Still love
Nazgul when it's not. He's like, it should be 9. I was like, well, that's not the order I built the deck, so it's not.
Oh, that's too damn funny.
Amazing.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have a Rule 0 deck tonight, but if I did...
Get out! You're fired.
Technically, your commander hasn't been released yet, so it's still a Rule 0.
Sure, yeah.
We got there.
The one I made was the Brothers Yamazaki. I used a kind of a similar to you, the Nazgul.
Yeah.
It just kind of partnered one with each other. I had 2 different arts. I guess for me, I didn't do commander damage, or they had separate commander damage either. So they just weren't that great, sadly, because you killed one and the other was just a 2-1.
Yeah.
So it
with
was kind of short.
Bushido.
But yeah. Well, yeah, but I mean, they're just so, I don't know, they just died to like everything.
Yeah, they're pretty unreliable.
That's what I played. So yeah, we got Flourishing Bloomkin tonight. I used to play the Adventure Beanstalk Giant. And now this guy's a little faster, and he gives you 2 lands. So we'll see how this disguise stuff works. All right, you're up next, Elk.
Awesome. It's me. I'm playing a Rule 0 commander. I'm playing Heirloom Mirror. This is an artifact. It's Rule 0 because it's not a creature. But it's a creature on the backside, so that's okay. This is a 2-mana artifact that lets me pay 1 mana and 1 life and discard a card to draw a card, mill a card, and then put a ritual counter on it. There's a lot of things. I get to do that 3 times, and then it turns into a 4/4 flyer that can get bigger by exiling creatures from graveyards. This used to be a Scandalmonger deck. Turns out Scandalmonger is terrible and no one likes it, so it's this instead.
Balance.
Yeah. I do want to add that in terms of Gimli and Legolas, my personal house rule is that you can partner any 2 cards who are obviously egregiously gay for each other.
Oh,
So this is 100% within the rules as I understand them.
Yep. All right. That will forever be cemented. It is said. Because it is the honest truth.
Yep. Which is why you can't partner the Yamazaki cousins, because they're cousins, and that would be weird.
It depends on what state you're playing in.
Oh no.
Semantics.
Anyway.
Okay, let's randomize.
Let's randomize.
Oh god. This is America.
America.
There we go. There's our order.
Ooh, it's me?
Yep.
Or am I way behind? No, it is me.
It's yours.
It's me's. Okay. I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a land. I'm gonna pass my turn.
Boom. A Manor Gate. It's gonna be red, and I'll pass.
We were playing a forest and actually I have a Neverwinter Dryad. Then I'll pass.
Oh, look at
Ooh,
this guy.
starting
with
off
this turn
strong.
1. I am gonna go ahead and
This is also red.
wilds, crack it for swamp, obviously, and pass.
I will play another swamp, and I will cast Heirloom Mirror.
Boom.
Pass the turn.
There. Alright. Untap. Draw. I will do an island. Tap 2 for a Gruul Signet. And I'm going to pass the turn.
Hoping to draw some lands. Where are they? I will pass the turn. Or actually, I can get 1 damage in. Why don't I put 1 on Chris?
Yep, take 1.
Yes.
All right. I'll keep draw. That's a swamp and pass.
Untap. Upkeep draw. Okay, here's the maneuver. I'm going to play a land. I'm going to activate Heirloom Mirror. I'm going to pay 1 life from my life total. I'm going to discard Psychotic Episode. I'm going to cast Psychotic Episode for its madness cost. That's going to resolve before this ability does. Who wants to reveal their hand and the top card of their library so I can put one of those cards on the bottom of their library?
I volunteer as tribute.
I would have.
I choose you.
Here is my top card, which is a swamp. And then I have Mortuary Mire, a
Okay.
Witch's Cottage, a swamp,
Oh god.
Bone Harvest,
Bone Harvest, okay.
Necromantic Thirst, Howling Golem, and Scare Tiller.
I think you should put the swamp from the top of your deck on the bottom of your deck.
It is bottomed.
You're welcome. And now I will draw a card and then mill a card and put a ritual counter on the mirror. I'm going to mill Lorwyn Swamp. And I've drawn my cards. And I have a dice right here, and I'm done.
Boom. Alright, on top draw. I will do a Seagate. It's gonna tap for blue and green. Then I'm going to doesn't make the difference. I'll do a telling time. Look at the top 3 cards, put one in my hand, and the rest at the bottom. 1,
Sure.
2, 3.
I'm just gonna crack my dryad
you're
right
good.
now.
That's in hand. These are at the bottom. But you're good after that, though.
Cool. Yep. And I sacrificed it, paid 2 to final land. Now we are praying for a land off the top for the next 2 turns because we've run out of lands in hand. How could this happen? I had 2 to start with. Oh, we did it.
Clutch.
We
All
just
right.
need one
Nicely
more.
done.
We got the land.
Thank you. Thank you. We'll disguise what could this 2/2
What
be?
could it be?
What is it? It's not a morph creature. It has a ward.
Yeah, it does have so it does have ward 2. But and it's a 2/2. And yep, that's my turn.
That's not power creep at all.
I'm just afraid what Cons is going to give us for morphs.
Seriously.
All right. You
Target player
draw.
loses 2 life every time you morph.
See, the problem is that there's the part where I'm like, oh, I got Palsmed in my hand.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm still at 7. All right, I have been dying to play this, so I'm gonna pay 3 and play the Trebor Altar Nazgul.
Ooh, that's a good one.
So nice.
Enters the battlefield, ring tempts me, so the fancy Trebor tempts, gets a counter, and I am going to go ahead and pass after that.
So it's a 2/3 death touch?
It is currently nope. It is just a 2/3 that can't that whatever the ability is that it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
Don't the Nazgul have a built-in ability? Yeah, they death
Yeah,
touch.
they have death touch.
There's so many words.
It's
I knew
same
I knew it was either
Yeah.
death touch or madness. I didn't remember which one. Okay, I'm going to activate the mirror one more time. I'm going to discard Hellmongrel.
Oh, that's a good.
I'm going to cast Hellmongrel. I'm going to pay life. How is it possible that I'm losing this badly so soon in the game? I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to mill a card. Goodbye, Witch's Cottage. And I'm going to pass my turn after I put a second ritual counter on the mirror.
Alright, untap draw. Let's do Simic Guildgate, but I'll tap 5 and cast Gimli.
Seems good.
Gimli is whenever creature opponent control dies, I deal 1 damage to that creature's controller. Pass.
Alright, can we do it? Oof.
No, obstinate. I trusted you.
How could you do this?
Shall we play? Everybody's got blockers now.
I
Yes,
don't block.
I think I will lay these Fleetfoot sandals down, equip them, flying in haste.
Yep.
And I will send 2 at Nazgul doesn't have flying.
Does not have fly. Nope.
I'll send 2 at Scooby.
That's the Lord of the Nazgul.
Go to 28.
That's my turn. That's commander.
Is good.
What?
Yeah, I guess that would count then, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Huh?
'cause it's the same creature.
The same card.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Swamp. Let's. How's everyone feeling with their hands right now? Everyone good with their hands still?
If you want to like Windfall, that's kind of cool.
Give me the Wheel of Fortune. I'm
Yeah.
ready.
Yeah,
No,
wheel
I'm just
me,
asking
lands.
because it's either Scare Tiller or Howling Golem. And so
Howling Golem.
Good.
Golem.
To the. Okay.
I'm just seeing like, hey, do people need cards or can
I
I
do
just
not. I'm all set with cards, but do what makes you happy.
I mean, I've hit his 4th land, so I'm just gonna go ahead and Scare Tiller and then oh wait. Give me the 4th. Alright, we're just gonna go ahead and let's punch Chris for 2.
I'll take 2.
And I will pass turn.
Ooh, that's me. I will draw for turn. I will activate Heirloom Mirror. I have to pay a life and I have to discard a card. I'm going to discard first Sphere Gargantua into the graveyard. I will pay my life. I will draw a card. Still not a land. I will mill a card. I'm putting Drain Life into my graveyard. I really want to not miss my land drop this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 cards in my hand. I'm gonna do it this way. I'm gonna cast Pointed Discussion. I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Oh wait, no, hold on. This gets its 3rd counter, and then it flips. Okay. I have a tapped 4/4 flyer called Inherited Fiend. I'm gonna cast Pointed Discussion. I'm gonna lose 2 life to that. I'm going to draw 2 cards and create a blood token. I'm going to not miss my land drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 cards in hand right now. None of them are things that I can cast for a single mana. And I don't have a blood token handy. No, I have a blood token somewhere. I'll grab the blood token in just a second. I will move to combat. I'm going to send this at Obstinate.
Taking 4.
I'm going to discard. I think Siphon Mind is probably the correct discard right now. I'll discard Siphon Mind. Down to hand size for the end of my turn. Wait, no. I'll discard Siphon Mind to give Hellmonger +1/+1 during combat. Ha ha! I know how to read.
One more.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Okay, anti-draw. Do Forest, and then I'll just tap 5 to cast Legolas. We'll do it with those. Tap down. I will swing 4 over at Scoob.
I will take that 4.
And I will then pass the turn.
Hey, can we do it?
This is going to be my blood.
Not yet.
Oh.
Got 40 lands in here. It'll come. It'll come. Got good cards, but they're just all kind of neat right now. So you have reach. We got a little reach in Chris's board. There, I'll send I'll send 2 at Scoob again.
I will
Okay.
turn 22.
And I will play my devoted denizen. Deepwood denizen, excuse me. Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Hmm. They're all so important. Alright, let's Deepwood Dungeon's a 3-2. Alright, let's move to combat. I'll hit you with the Scare Tiller. Swing the Nazgul at you.
2, 3.
It's a 2/3 that can't be blocked with creatures with power greater than it.
Alright, taken 2.
Scare Tiller, Evolving Wilds.
Evolving Wilds goes into play.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Tap. Tap.
Taparoonies.
Taparoonies. Let's go ahead and just it pains. But Mortuary Mire just so I can play it, so I get the land, and then for 3, get that golem out.
Let's get the golem out.
Let's start drawing cards, and I will pass turn after that.
Do love drawn cards. I will go to my turn. I will play a land. I will tap 3 mana for a network terminal. I want you to watch this micro. I want you to really pay attention to what's happening here. Step 1. Discard Scrapwork Rager to Hellmongrel for +1/+1 until end of turn. Step 2. Unearth Scrapwork Rager for 4 mana with haste. Step 3. Attack Scooby. Oh, I have a trigger. Unearth, I'll lose a life and draw a card. Step 3. Attack Scooby with the Rager. I will attack Obstinate with the Mongrel, and I will attack Chris with the Demon. Is that right? How big is Legolas? 2/3? Yeah, I'm not worried. Yeah. The Demon is for Chris, the Puppers is for Obstinate, and the Rager is for Scooby.
God, I really...
5.
Yeah, the doggo's a 5/4.
I'm taking 4/4.
I mean, I guess I'll block.
What?
Oh. Everyone
Cool.
draw a card.
Yes.
When the creature dies,
It doesn't die. It was unearthed. It gets exiled instead.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah, sorry.
If it were to die.
I thought that was gonna work out for you, and then I remembered to read the unearthed flavor text, and it doesn't work. I apologize. I tried.
We tried it though. That man is.
We do each draw for Howling Golem though. So Obstinate, you're welcome. I hope it was that land.
Right.
Was it the land?
Yes. Well, it was a tap land.
Oh, that doesn't count.
We found the land, so I'll land. So.
Okay, we'll take it. I pass my turn after that.
On end step, I'm going to abrade the Nazgul.
Right after he played the Mortuary Mire with no targets. That's just disrespectful.
That's drawn off of the Howling Golem. Don't mess with Howling Golem.
Okay.
So if it resolves, it's gonna be you take 1 additional, and this gets a counter. If Scoob is still with us.
I have no response.
Sorry, what was that?
A braid to your Nazgul. So you'll lose 1, this gets a counter, and then you lose the Nazgul.
You are a monster, sir, but I respect it.
As you got exiled.
I'm gonna let it go to my graveyard.
Alright.
Oh,
You're going.
All right.
While you do that, I'll just go my turn. Unless you're
Yeah.
gonna...
But yeah, no.
I'm
I'm gonna put the Nazgul in my graveyard.
I'm gonna step away for a second.
Yeah.
I have pass priority. I have no effects. I have no blocks.
Got it. Mountain. Alright, I'm gonna play some big brain moves right now. One, two, three. I'm going to cast Breath Weapon. While that's on the stack, 1, 2, I will overload Electricity. And with the last blue mana, I cast Mizium Skin on my Gimli so it doesn't die. So that should give me 1, 2, 3, 4 total triggers.
Feels real good for you.
And then Ob, you lose 2. Scoob, you lose 1 from the Golem dying. And then Dave's gonna lose 1 from, unless he discards a card. So it's at 4 right now.
Given that I'll pass priority all throughout, I imagine that.
I would assume it.
Yeah, I can't imagine that I don't think there's anything. Well,
We can discard a card, that's why.
Yeah.
That's the only reason.
Sorry, what's going on?
he does love his.
So what I did was a Breath Weapon, Overloader, Electricity, and then a Mizium Skin on Gimli to keep it alive.
So I need to discard a card to save my doggo.
Correct.
I will discard Underworld Charger.
Got it. I'm going to
Sorry,
move
I said
to
I
combat.
said I passed priority, but that was apparently a lie.
Moving to combat, I swing 6 over at Alk and 4 over at Scoob.
Sorry, 6?
6, because I got 4 total counters.
Oh, you killed a lot of things.
I killed. I one last turn rotation with the
Yeah.
upgrade, and then 3 this turn. So it's a 6.
Yeah,
7.
sure. Yeah, you got it.
And
I'll
then
take
I
6.
will pass after that.
Broker's Hideout. Gain a life. I guess we're just gonna have to pass the turn on that.
Oof.
All right. All right. I'm going to go ahead and untap. Upkeep draw. Elk, you're all tapped out.
Super tapped out.
All right. Let's do this a smart way so I don't mess this up. Evolving Wilds. I'm just gonna put that there. Obviously gonna grab a swamp. Let's go ahead and Actually, no, that wouldn't be the smart way, would it? No. Oh. All right. Well, 3, 4, 5. Cast another Nazgul. Let's tempt the Tiller. Because that feels...
Tiller.
Tiller's tempted.
It's a legendary scarecrow.
And then before combat, I'm going to go ahead and, for my land for turn, play Witch's Cottage, putting the beautiful Trebor altar on top, move to combat, swing at Ualk for 1.
No blocks.
No blocks.
Perfect.
Draw.
By recess. Oh, it's our tainted strike.
They're all so good. Put Echoing Wilds back into play, and then we will go ahead. I don't want to get rid of any of these. Discard the Necromantic Thirst, and then I will pay 1 second main to play Tormented Soul.
Nice.
Can't block, can't be up, and it's unblockable, and I will pass turn after that.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I will play a land for turn. Up to 8 bananas available. What do I want to do with 8 bananas?
Oh, don't. I have a kid. Don't do that. Oh, the banana songs. So many banana songs.
I apologize.
How many bananas?
I'm gonna crack this blood token. I'm gonna discard Murderous Compulsion.
And the damn wheels in the bus.
Murderous Compulsion is gonna target Legolas.
He's in the woods. He's not here.
If you have a scry effect, you can untap him and it will save him.
I don't, unfortunately.
It was gonna be a really fun gamble for us. Okay. Murderous Compulsion resolves. I draw a card from the blood token. That's a cool card to have drawn, I guess. That's fine. What else am I doing with my turn? I have sure. Let's do an Underworld Charger. That seems fun. Wait. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, that seems great. I will unearth an Underworld Charger for this many bananas. Sorry, this many mana. 5, and I'll exile 3 other cards from my graveyard. I will exile Siphon Mind, Pointed Discussion, and Psychotic Episode.
So it's a 5/5.
Charger's gonna show up as a 5/5.
Yep.
And it's time to deliver a doggo and a demon.
And deliverance unto evil.
I'm gonna. I think it's time now to send nothing at Obstinate. I think Obstinate needs a turn off from this dog. I'm gonna send the dog at Chris, and I'm gonna send the demon at Scooby.
You got it.
4.
And I don't have an artifact to tap to network terminal, so it doesn't make sense to keep that up. I will cast an Ichor Drinker. It's a 1/1 with lifelink. I can spend 1 mana to exile it from my graveyard to incubate 2. And that's it for me. That is the end of my turn.
Alright. Untap, and then I will draw. I should have put that there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will tap for 6. Recast Legolas. I will pay a single red for end the festivities. 1 damage to each opponent, each creature they control.
Take her, drink her down.
Go on.
Does Gimli do another damage to me
Yep.
or to target player?
To each, whenever your creature dies, you lose 1.
Okay.
So the Tormented Soul's gonna die as well.
Yep.
So then Legolas's has 2 counters on it. I will pass after that, though.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and just throw down our disguise this commander again. Pass the turn.
I don't want to alarm you, but I think I caught a glimpse of what it was
Yeah,
before you flipped
You gotta be
it. I
careful with that.
Yeah.
I might know what that is.
Yeah, I got to discard a card at end of turn actually too. Sadly, I'll get rid of this Staunch Throne Guard.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Cracking the wilds for the tiller before we move to combat. Let's play another. Let's replay that Nazlul. Trigger bumps up 1. Chris hit you for 1 with the tiller.
Yep.
We'll just get the wilds back.
Yeah,
We'll
'cause I can't block
draw.
it,
There's so much reanimation in my deck. We'll discard the Bone Harvest. Second main, we'll play a swamp, and then yeah, let's just go for it. 3, 4, 5. Let's get that Alcadron Nazgul out.
Doesn't the third one cost 7?
This would be my third, so it'd be, yeah, you're right.
2, 4, 6, 7.
Yeah. For some reason my math was way off what I was trying to do. That'd be my, yep. Actually, what, 4? Yeah, 7. Oh, I got nothing else then. So I'm going to go ahead and find my swamp for my Evolving Wilds for my first main, and I'm going to pass after that.
Cool. I'm going to untap. I'm going to upkeep draw. Let's do an Eerie Soul Tender. 3/1 when it enters. I will mill 3 cards. I will mill Ear Splitting Rats, Troll of Khazad-dûm, and Psychotic Haze. Put those right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I already played my land for a turn. Which means 6 mana. Yeah, let's do it like this. For 3 mana, I will unearth First Sphere Gargantua. I will lose a life. I will draw a card. And then I will declare attack. How big is Legolas? He's a 3/4 right now?
4, 5.
Oh, 2 creatures died.
Yeah,
And Gimli's a 4/3?
correct.
So you can have the horsey and the doggo.
All right, I don't trust those.
Obstinate can have the demon. Chris can have the gargantua as well. Scooby's already at 9. I think I'm fine with that. Yep, those are the attacks. The 3 big guys are for Chris.
Yep.
And the demon is for Obstinate.
Is it 15?
What?
Is it 15 total or less?
Right now it's 14, but I can discard cards to the mongrel to make it more.
14. And you got at least 4 cards in your hand, right?
I have 5 cards in hand right now.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put Gimli in front of the doggo.
Gimli in front of the doggo. So I need to discard 2 cards to save the doggo.
Yep.
I will discard Grixis Slave Driver and Suspicious Shambler.
All right, that's fine. So I'll take 10.
Yep.
Go to 8. And Gibby's down.
Does that trigger Legolas?
No, it's only opponents' creatures.
Only opponents. Okay. End of turn. I'm sorry, not end of turn. I'm going to cast Foreboding Fruit to lose another 2 life. Draw 2 cards, make a food token. Wow.
I'm gonna put this in
Those
the
are
bin.
cards
Actually.
that What?
I'm putting this in the bin actually.
Okay. I'm gonna send the First Sphere Gargantua to my exile zone. Because unearth, and I will put a food token right here. This is my food.
I'm not.
And then I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap draw. Tap 2 to revive the Shire. And I'll bring
I bet I know the target of that.
It's gonna be Gimli.
I nailed it.
And this will be my food because I'm going to do something in response. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for treasure cruise.
Okay. So Gimli's in your hand?
Yep, that is correct.
Got it.
And now
Yeah, I have no response to any of that.
Same.
I will draw 3. I will do 2 for a tapped fire diamond. I'm just gonna pass the turn after that, I think. Leaving up my thing. I got Miss Rachel on in the background. I'm just waiting for the Apples and Benunu song coming on.
Oh,
I'm waiting
Miss
for
Rachel.
it. Can't stand Miss Rachel.
But you can't deny the fixation she holds on our kids.
No, so here's the thing. If I'm watching the kids for the day, we watch Baby Einsteins and things are perfectly fine. We don't need to worry about anything whatsoever. But if the wife's watching it, Miss Rachel's on, and that's the day. So it's like an every other day thing. I'm trying to teach her Baby Einsteins. She's trying to teach her Miss Rachel. Make up your damn mind, woman. Stop putting on Miss Rachel. Because you're not wrong. I hate that you're not wrong.
In Miss Rachel's defense, as my wife also is a early childhood development, she does do a lot of things right. So
that's what I'm saying. She does a damn good job at it. So,
and if you have TikTok, she's very self-aware of the parents' plight on her TikTok.
oh,
Isn't that guy a 7/7?
Isn't 2, 4, 6? He has 7. Yeah, so I flipped him up, ended the disguise.
we know who.
That's what
now.
was under there.
That's what was under
Figured it
there the whole time.
One
Yeah,
mana
I
up.
guess I will send What do we do here? You've got a 3/1 blocker, is that?
Got a 3/1.
Yeah, I will send I'll send my 7/7 at Elk.
A block.
Right. That's my turn.
I will get a counter.
Sure.
I will, end of your turn, go ahead and cycle Wander in Death.
Perfect.
Hey, that's a thing. All right. Untap. Draw. Let's go. Crack the wilds before we do anything. So we just deal with that nonsense. For a black, even though it's universal automaton.
That is a Nazi.
That is
We got to be really careful with our phrasing here.
Touche.
Also,
That
the first
is a
time
Nazgul.
that is a Nazgul.
There we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that leaves me so. Yeah, it's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7. Grab the elk Nazlul.
I love that.
Yep.
Trigger.
Oh, they're getting so large.
Those are big boys.
Mm-hmm.
We'll keep it on the tiller. Let's go ahead and move to combat. You're at 12. I'm gonna punch you for 1 with the tiller.
Anyone?
I'll take 3.
Yep. Everyone take 3.
That's correct.
Also, draw and then proceed to discard my own Fistsphere Gargantua. And then I will pass turn after that, grabbing my swamp from my earlier sacked Evolving Wilds.
I will untap. Upkeep draw. Ooh, that's a fun one. I'll play land for the turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really? Okay. 6 there. I have to do a little bit of math here. Options are good. That's fine. We got to do something, right? Go big or go home, as they say in the business. Let's go big. I'm gonna turn all these guys sideways.
Ooh. That's big.
Yeah, that's how we go big here.
we need to get through Scooby's wall. He's got
Yeah,
a
I
lot.
know.
He's got 4 creatures there. 5.
I'm gonna send the demon at Scoob.
Well, that's in the air.
It sure is in the air. I'm gonna send these 2 at. How big is Legolas?
A 5/6.
Legolas is 5'6".
He just needs to deal with Scoob though. Still,
Yeah. And I don't.
I'm not
think
worried
he's
about
gonna
Scoob.
well, we are.
wall. Yeah.
We're not.
I'm legitimately just
Okay.
trying to get to 9 Nazgul. That's all
Sure.
I want. I will stop attacking. I'm trying to get to finally casting all 9 on the battlefield. That's all I want to do in my life.
I feel like this game's gonna end way before that.
Yep.
Okay, demons for Scoob. These 2 I think are for obstinate.
All right.
Let's see what happens in combat with that maneuver.
So how much power coming at me?
9.
Yeah, no, I don't have anything.
Why are you showing me a 4?
Yeah.
Because I already marked myself down 4
Oh, I see. Yeah,
I'm
from the
just-
demon. Yeah.
from the demon.
Okay.
So I'm just showing that for my own memory, I already marked down the 4 damage from the demon, knowing
Yeah.
that there is stuff you can do.
I sure could do a thing or 2. I'm not doing the thing right now. What I'm doing is in the second main, I'm gonna cast Lotleth Giant
Oh, nice.
to deal 6 damage to Scoob. Because there's 6 creatures in my graveyard. And then
As you kill me, I just want to show that I had Echoing Return and Death Denied in my hand.
you are gonna get lots of Nazguls, but not 9, I think. I'm gonna spend 3 mana. I'm gonna exile the Acre Drinker and then spend the 2 mana to flip the Incubate token. So this is a 2/2 Phyrexian guy. And then I will pass my turn.
Okay.
I gambled on you being the least threatening person to
I'll get
hear.
the 3 life at the end of my turn.
Sure. We'll see whether. Oh, actually, that's a good point. I can flip up the Incubate token at any time at instant speed.
Yeah. There's no
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm gonna leave it unflipped for now and keep these 2 mana open because I also have a food here.
All right.
That's the maneuver. We'll see what happens.
I land. Your creatures are large, so
I only got 1 creature, but it is pretty large.
but it's a gargantuan man.
He's a giant. He's a zombie giant.
And he doesn't have defender or an artifact.
He is not an artifact. Network terminal is an artifact. This is an artifact.
Technically, damn it. Move to combat, swing at you with Legolas.
I will flip this incubate token into a creature.
Ugh.
Is your thing that destroys an artifact? Is it an instant?
No, it's a sorcery, obviously.
Oh no! I'll block with my 2/2.
You literally just said it, and I completely didn't realize it was a sorcery.
Oh no!
It's smashed to dust. That's fine. Yeah, I will play Gimli and cry.
Okay. In response to you crying, I end your turn,
Yep,
and then I
you can.
turn these unsideways, and then I turn them sideways.
Yep, good game. Counter non-creature spell, non-creature spell. Everyone's playing creatures.
Yeah, I got nothing but creatures. Not even gonna cast spells. I'm just gonna exile these creatures from my graveyard to do big things.
Even after with the treasure. Jeez. I know it's getting late. What about you, Scoob and Alkana? What's the how you are for a second game?
I could do one if it's fast.
I could
Yeah,
play
I'm
a
down.
aggressive deck.
Yeah.
I just need a minute to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, the boss stream.
Oh, god damn it. Like, just, I was like, if you have any questions about the way things are about to happen, you ask me, and I've already probably run them by an RC member.
Yep.
And Liam, each time that like the guy's like, I have a quick question on this, and Liam's just like, what did Alk say? And I was like, Alk said have fun.
Alex said,
So,
we're just making this shit up as we go.
It got spoiled, and I went, hey, I pay money to have a direct connection to this guy.
I would hang out with you for free. We'll just put that out there. The money goes to Brad, which is super fair because Brad is the one who actually does work to make the thing. I just show up once a week and talk at a microphone. Brad is the one who edits it and like puts all the effort into like Liam does a lot of graphic design. Brad edits all the audio and like makes the stickers and stuff.
Editing audio takes like forever to get audio good.
Yeah,
Like it really does.
yeah. He somehow manages to do like 3-hour recordings in like one night.
Damn.
Yeah, like we record on Wednesdays. He just does all the editing on Thursday nights, and then everything goes up on Friday. It's
Yeah,
nuts.
say, like feel like I normally get the pre-show notes and update during the PAL stream on Thursday.
Yeah.
It's greedy. It is.
There's the order.
It is. Heckin' greedy.
I keep.
Yeah, I'm in the exact same scenario. I think we're gonna
So-
be greedy again.
Okay.
Let the greed compel thee.
I'm incapable of yeeting a Scrapwork Rager into a Howling Golem in this game, so I can't help you if it goes wrong.
Well, I've got a little more.
I am
Got
Gucci
two.
though.
Alrighty, let's then kick this off with drawing a card, as one should do. That changes everything. Alright. Planes into Soul's Attendant and pass turn.
Ooh, good start.
Drawing a card. We're already ahead of the curve. We've got one of the lands. Wayfarer's Bauble. Pass the turn.
Nice.
I'm gonna E-Wild and pass. Gotta get a swamp.
I'm going to Autonomous Furnace and pass. I'll also mention that this is still kind of a Rule 0 situation I got here. I got this Furnace Gremlin, but this Furnace Gremlin did a round of games at the PAL Studio, and at the PAL Studio, stickers that come from the Astrotorium are permanent.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So this Furnace Gremlin is now permanently an elephant.
It makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and... Alec, you won last game. Soul's Attendant, ping you for one.
I'll take 11.
Oh yeah, touche. You too, Scoop.
The
My turn.
and then I'm gonna head in Arctic Tree Line and pass.
And 30 starting health. Looking for that second land. Searching for the new sound. I'm just gonna go ahead and crack this. You can take your turn.
Alright, on top draw.
Oh, it was on top.
I'll wait a turn. Now screw it. Mountain. Tap 2. Arcane Signet. That's that. I'm fine with this. Exile Simeon and 1 for a Rawls reinforcements to make 2 1/1s.
Are those the two 1/1s with haste, or is those the two just have their elementals?
Yeah, they're elementals.
Okay.
But you're good after that.
I will play a mountain and a elephant gremlin. And I will
I
pass my
will.
turn.
Gain a life.
Oh, you
gain
son of
two
a...
from May as well.
I was gonna say Scoop. Yeah. Chris
Oh.
put in some creatures.
What's that? Oh, yep.
Yeah, I'm just writing the thing on the screen.
That's right, because I would have gained more off of Chris's stuff too. Alright. Step up, keep draw. Crystal Grotto. Go ahead and scry. Let's top that. I'm gonna hit you for 1. And then second main, 1, 2, 3. Play Kadira. Gain a life and pass turn.
All right, we did it. We did it. The dream has come true. I'm going to play down. Oops. I mean, from the command zone, I will disguise some random creature, and
What could it
I
be?
will.
Yeah, this is
What?
way too confusing. I don't know why. I don't know what to do with this.
It's a mystery. It could be anything.
Yeah, could even
It could be a boat.
Thank you.
I'm gonna play Neverwinter Dryad. Pass turn.
All right, untap, draw. I'm going to do Sulfurmire tapped. Tap 3 for an Ashnod's Altar.
Oh.
And
Oh, it's gonna be that kind of game.
I
Yeah, let's go.
will Pass the turn with the large creatures on the board.
I will play a Crystal Grotto. I'll scry one. Get out of here. I don't need you. I will play a Lantern of Revealing, and I will attack
Come on.
Scooby's not going to block. I attack Scooby with an Elephant Gremlin.
Yeah, I'll take the 1.
Got him. I'm finished.
All right. Untap. Upkeep draw. Oh, what a surprise. Who would have guessed that's what it was?
Is it an island?
It sure is.
Yes.
How'd you know? It's an Evolving Wilds. Because I need lands. And then I am going to go ahead and 1 at Alk and then 3 at Chris.
Yep, I'll take the 3.
I will take the 1.
Before damage, I'm going to go ahead and tap 3 and Chart of the Mites and make 2 1/1 Mites.
Sure.
So I'll have 2 Mites, Kadira hits, and then make 2 more, so I will gain 4 life.
Sweet.
My rabbits will be off of Mini CJ, aka Gator's Kid, and I have Mites tokens. I will find them somewhere. But my rabbits are now goblins until I can find a rabbit token, and I will pass turn after that.
Forest. Yeah. Kadira seems a little big, huh? How are we gonna deal with that?
It's just a 3/3. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It doesn't.
Well, yeah,
do
you've got
anything.
4. So wait,
Yeah, I have 4 1/1s. I have 2 rabbits and 2 mites that can't block.
so you'll make 4 next time, maybe even more.
Correct. I'm just gonna correct this Evolving Wilds since I have the time, and I'll still be tapped out with nothing to do.
I guess we're just gonna flip.
What's it gonna be? Oh. It was a plant in disguise all along.
Yeah, 2, 3, 4, 6. And I guess, I mean, whenever Kadira hits a player,
Yeah.
spooky.
So if we block it, we have something at least, unless it's like trample, of course.
Yeah, so I guess I will pass the turn.
Alright. Untap draw. Akashia's dig site. Take one more smack of that. Dude, I'll tap 4. for our Mirkwood bats.
Oh.
And then I'll pass after that.
I will untap. I will draw. I'll play Takesia's dig site. I'll spend 5 mana for Volshot Gauntlets and Bogarden Dragonheart.
Nice.
And I'll attack Scooby for another 1 damage.
I will take that one.
I will pass my turn.
All right. Sacrifice another creature. That was 4/4. Oh, that is a thing that you played.
It is dragon.
It's
It is a dragon. Yep, upkeep, draw. Into a forest. All right, let's. Trying to figure out how I want to do this because nothing is looking good for me right now. Let's go this way. 1, 2, and a white. Flaming Fist?
Oh,
Hey.
I'm trying to reconcile that being in your hand with the sentence, nothing is going well for me right now.
Yeah.
Not seeing the connection.
I feel like let's swing at Chris.
Yeah, I'm gonna chump it.
Oh,
Alright.
it's got trample.
Yeah, it's got trample.
Oh, what a bitch. It's double tramp.
Also realized I missed Mirkwoods and the dragon trigger. Yep.
You can get no life. I'm not post.
I'm really just here to upset Sniff, just so I can just see how high of a life total I can get. I don't plan on winning. I just want to try to get the highest life total just to.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Send it.
You're good. I'll let it slide. I have a lot of like wrath effects, so I'll take 6.
All right. All right. Kadira hits twice, so that's 2, 4. So that would be 8 rabbits. Right. So that puts me at 2, 4, 8, and then that puts me then at 8, 10. So that would be 20. No. 18.
You have
rabbits.
16 total creatures.
Yes.
14 of them are rabbits and 2 of them are mites.
Yes. And then I will pass turn after that.
Pretty good for turn 5.
That's for a quick game.
I did.
I'm just here to upset the pals.
You are delivering on exactly what you promised.
I mean, Bobby figured out who I am as a PDH player. Like, he nailed it perfectly. Is that inside a pod, I am an awful, mean person that shouldn't play PDH. Outside, I am the biggest Midwestern friendliness person you'll ever meet.
I do have a big box full of candy to confirm this hypothesis.
I love me some candy.
Yeah. So, what are we doing here? play the.
I'm gonna be honest. I have
Good.
no answers to 16 creatures.
I don't. I mean, Chris, you got a board wipe? I mean,
I'm
what are we doing here?
nothing off.
Uh-oh. I mean, you're just gonna... Oh, so... I'm gonna play Land War Visionary. Draw a card. And, yeah, I guess I will pass the turn.
Untap draw. Swamp. 1, 2, 3 for Tottentas. And then I'll swing in the air over at Scoob for 2.
You monster.
And I will pass.
Tap. Upkeep draw. I'll play a land. Okay, let's do this. I have lands and lands. Untapped. Yeah, let's start with Electric Rev. That seems like a good place to start. I will discard Blazing Crescendo. Draw 2 cards. That hurts. That's legitimately painful. Okay. All right. I see what's happening here.
You know, Chris, you talk about Miss Rachel and the sounds, and after my daughter is now on a Moana kick, hearing I see what's happening here, all I can hear is The Rock going into the You're Welcome song.
I'll cast
amazing.
Gimli's Axe, and I will attack Scooby for 1.
I will take 1 and make that also commander damage.
And let it be a lesson to you.
The lesson is learned.
I will pass my turn.
On end step, I victim Kadira. Destroy target non-vampire, non-werewolf, non-zombie. And I double checked to make sure it wasn't any of those.
She's an orc.
She is
an orc. Listen, I'm just trying to get this picture over to maybe be like, look at Kadira's great in PDH. She's real good. All right, put her in my command zone. Untap, upkeep, draw. Let's go secluded step, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Recast Kadira, gain a life, and no, because I'm just here trying to gain as much life as possible. I'm not here to actually do aggro stuff. I just want to gain life and upset Sniff. Fast turn.
Obstinate has an 8-8.
He does.
Yeah, but
He took
Kadir's
off
got a
his disguise.
huge wall, sadly. Oh, I mean... What do we do here? What do we do here?
What we do here is, you come at me for 8, and I'll take the 8, and then I'll just come back at you for 6, and we'll just
A couple.
call it even.
That's no.
I'll take that deal.
Yeah, I think we need a better solution than that. I'm gonna put a staunch throne guard down.
Okay, not bad.
And that, yeah, I'm just gonna move to end of turn. I don't really have a great play here.
Alright. Untap. I'm just gonna surveil at my upkeep. Leave it on top. Draw a card. I'll do Mountain. Tap 2. Do Ultra's Reap. Sacrifice it. Draw 2 cards. We will all lose 1. I draw 2.
Out. Anything else?
No, that's all I'll do.
I will untap. I will upkeep. I will draw. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that one's pretty spicy. Okay, let's do it like this. I'm going to tap 7 mana.
That's a lot of mana.
It's a lot of mana. We're coming in hot. I'm going to put Tillinali's Crown on the Gremlin. +3 power and trample, and it takes 1 damage. I'm also going to put Volshot Gauntlets and Gimli's Axe on this Gremlin.
Okay, it's kind of
What?
It's kind of big. Oh, it can be
It's a little bit big. It's an 11 power. Yeah, it's an 11 power Gremlin with trample, and it doesn't untap. I'm going to yeet this dude at Scoob.
What's its power?
11.
You know what? That puts me at 14 commander damage, so sure.
Cool. Pass turn.
All right.
I have an 11 power commander that doesn't untap.
Doesn't do anything.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. How do we want to do this here? Let's okay. Let's move to combat. Send Kadira at Alk, and then we will split the party as much as the D&D in me says not to do that. Let's send 8 rabbits over at you, Ob, and I'll send 6 rabbits and 2 mites at you, Chris.
Right. I will block 1, 2, 3, 4 mites.
I will block 0 just in case I'm afraid.
I
And then
will block Kadira with the Dragonheart.
I am going to go ahead
Wait.
and
No, I did say I would take the deal. I probably shouldn't block. I said I would trade damage for damage. No blocks. Unless you want me to block.
I mean, it's up to you. I have combat tricks I was going to use just because it's getting closer to midnight.
Sure, I block.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Warhorn Blast. All creatures I control get +2/+1.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna sacrifice Furnace Gremlin to the Dragonheart.
All right.
So I will. So Kadira's a 5/4.
5/4 with first strike right now.
Yeah, 5/4 double strike. So I'll still take
That sounds.
6.
What's up, Lotto?
I will.
You're gonna double your tokens twice.
Yes.
Thank
No,
you.
no,
Well,
no,
I'll
no.
double it the first time. Yeah.
Double it or give it to the next guy.
Yeah, double give it to the next guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight Kadira before damage.
Oh.
Oh, that's a good clear shot.
Is this before first strike or regular?
Before first strike, before you start doubling any tokens.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. All right.
Wait. So we don't want to see him go up to 64 tokens and gain 64 life. That's not the plan.
I don't think so.
Okay, I trust you.
Okay. All right.
So how many? Yeah, how many tokens did you send at me?
I sent 8 at you.
Blocked 4 of them, so I'm taking
You blocked
4.
4.
12. I'm taking 12.
Yep. You're gonna take 12.
And I take. No, because 3 is 24.
You are the monarch now.
Then you blocked 4, so I'll lose 4 off of that.
And it was 8 at me?
8 at you. Yes.
Yeah, damn it. I had Pestilence in hand. I'm dead. I didn't block. I didn't think you had the +2/+1. I thought you only had a +1/+1.
Did you fight before or after Warhorn Blast?
Before it resolved.
Yeah.
Before Warhorn Blast resolved?
Yeah.
Okay.
He cast the Warhorn, and then he, in response, did the fight you
Yeah,
thing.
I mean,
Okay. That's good. Oh, I forgot my trigger. When the gremlin dies, I get an EV incubate token that I can. It has 11 +1/+1 counters on it, and I can flip it over into an 11/11 for 2 mana. Right now, it's just an artifact. It's not a creature. When it flips, it will become a Flareon. That's how you know it's a creature.
Ooh, I like that.
Flareon is a creature. EV is just an artifact.
I will pass turn after that.
you draw 1 for the monarch and it's right.
Oh yes, and draw for Monarch.
Yeah. So, where do we go now? Tokens still, huh? Yes, I mean, Gremlin have haste? No, the Gremlin doesn't have haste.
No.
Gremlin does
I
not
guess-
have haste. It's also not in the
Oh,
graveyard.
okay.
Sorry.
Move to combat. I will send my 9/9 at Scoob.
9/9 at me. You got it.
Alright. Second, or... Two. I will pass the turn after that.
Did you draw for Monarch?
Oh yes, taking Monarch.
I will draw for turn. I will play a land. I will play a Mind Stone. I will cast a Furnace Gremlin. I will equip a Furnace Gremlin. And I will do you feel like sharing Monarch for 2 damage?
Sure.
I will attack Obstinate for 2.
Taking 2.
Draw a card on my end step. It's one of my favorite cards in this deck. Okay. I'm finished.
All right. Untap. Upkeep draw. That is not what I wanted to see, but we will make it work. Let's tap 4, and we will play Kozak's Predator. 3/3 comes into play. Make 2 Eldrazi spawns, which will be Gator tokens.
Mm-hmm.
Gain 3, and I will pass turn after that.
Right. Wonderful. Land for turn. Play Fleet Feather Sandals. And try to equip those.
Uh-oh.
You don't have any flyers, do you, Scoob?
I do not right now, no.
What do you? How big is your commander, Alec?
4/2.
Is the token in play yet, or the token is a creature yet?
No, it's just it's an artifact.
It's a 4/2.
This is a 4/2. This is an artifact with 11 +1/+1 counters on it. They could
Yes,
become a
and
creature
you
for 2
have
mana.
1 mana available.
I have
Currently.
1 mana available.
I like that a lot. I'm gonna play Curse of the Werefox, targeting my commander and your commander, I guess.
You're gonna fight the gremlin?
The Gremlin, yes.
Yeah, you got it.
Right, and it gets a +1/+1.
No, that stays.
I don't know how to generate a roll token. So I mean, it's got +1/+1 to trample now.
Sure.
Yeah. So what is Eevee? Oh, that's the other.
The artifact.
Incubate. Your creature's tapped.
My creature's tapped.
All right. I will send the Staunch Throne Guard at you. I will send the 11/11 at Scoob.
I'll take 2.
I will take a bunch of commander damage and die.
All right. Taking the Monarch back. End of turn. I will draw for Monarch. Best turn.
I will untap.
Oh, that was off the top of my library. The sandals.
I forgot you had the sandals because I had spider silk armor in my hand, and that might have been enough to keep me alive.
Oh,
I'll play a land for turn. Okay, here's the maneuver. I'm going to spend 2 mana to flip this Eevee into a Flareon. I'm going to spend 5 mana to put the axe and the gauntlets onto this Dragonheart.
That turns it into what power toughness?
Base power and toughness 4/4. No, I'm sorry. Right now it's a base power and toughness 2/2. If both of these things become equipped, it will get +7/+2.
7 + 2?
Yeah. So if I then sacrifice an Eevee to it to make it base 4/4, it will be an 11/4 or 11/6.
All right, cool.
I will sacrifice Eevee to it to make it an 11/6.
Damn.
I will send the 11/6 at your face.
I would like to bite down on your 11/6.
Is it? That's not a fight spell, is it? It's just a bite spell.
Just a
Bite. Yes, it's a bite spell.
Sure.
Damn.
My 11/6 will die. Okay. I'm going to flip the 11/11, and I
big
will
boy.
cast. I'll cast Immolation on it to make it a 13/9,
All right.
and I will pass the turn.
We'll play a land for turn. You see that? All right, we can see that. It's an 11. It's a 13. 13/9.
13/9.
All right. I certainly wish I had another fight spell, but
You gotta be running out of them soon.
That was the last one we had. Oh, okay. So we're gonna play Font of Fertility. which is
That's not a
very
fight spell at all.
similar to the Dryad.
It's a Wayfarer's Bauble.
Yep. For those early game accelerations. So I've got 12, 13, 14. 15 perhaps? We're so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with the 1/1 from the monster. Oh, we're so close, man. I will move to combat. You don't have any flying blockers, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I will.
Oh man, I
attack.
forgot that guy's flying.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no blocks. What do you got?
Swinging it in 12 at you,
12?
and then I will move to end step Monarch.
Sure.
You're up.
I will be at 12 flourishing Bloomkin damage. You all set?
Yep.
I will untap. I will upkeep draw. Wow. Okay. No, this isn't completely over yet. I can sacrifice a Mind Stone to draw a card. Howling Golem does not give me trample. I can sacrifice an Autonomous Furnace to draw a card. Mountain does not give me trample. I can play land for turn. And I can spend 4 mana to flash back Electric Revelation. I will discard Great Axe to draw 2 cards. Neither of them give me trample. So
Damn.
I'm just going to spend 2 mana to equip Gimli's Axe and annihilate the absolute fuck out of that dryad.
I actually
Oh,
have a
God.
tangle.
Ah!
I reject your tangle. Block like you're not a coward, and then kill me with your thing. I'm tapped out. Just put your dryad under the bus. You don't even have to let me deal damage to the dryad. Just sacrifice it.
This is true, but I mean, now you're tapped out, so yeah. Well, so I had Snakeskin Veil, so I had 15 last turn.
Damn.
I was so
Yeah,
close.
I had 14 on you the turn that you did the bite
dude,
thing.
there it was.
Yeah.
Top of my library. I just needed one more card from the Monarch.
Yep. Damn.
But
Alright.
right, we curved out. And Scoop let us hit him for 9.
Yeah, I it was one of those. I forgot it got flat. I was like, I have Snakeskin Veil. I was like, I got another turn to try to establish my board. That was incorrect, but also I gained way too much life that game.
Well,
And so
the +2/+1 really was a massive swing.
Yeah, dude, big.
Like if you didn't have that
Big
fight spell,
hit.
you would have had 64 tokens. Like massive.
like I said, I saw turn 1 Soul's Attendant. It went. This will piss the hell off the Smith if I get a good screenshot, and that's all I want.
Well, that was very beautiful, and it's just before midnight, so it worked out beautifully.
Yeah. Good games, guys.
Good games, and I hope y'all have a great evening.
Yeah, good games.
Likewise.
Bye, y'all.
Cheers.